Good morning, all of you. This video is about the regression analysis. In regression analysis, the first method we are going to see is Lagrange interpolation. So, what is basically the Lagrange interpolation? So, if you consider here, the table is there, the value of x and y are given to you. The value of x is 0, 1, 2, and 5. Value of y are 2, 3, 12, 47. So if you consider this value, what you can see, if you subtract 1 minus 0, the answer is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, and 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. So if you see the subtraction, the product of after the subtraction is not constant, means the difference between these two values is not constant, it is getting varied. So in such case we are using the Lagrange interpolation. If the subtraction for each value is remain constant, at that time we are using the Newton forward interpolation or Newton backward interpolation. So this is the difference between when we have to use the Lagrange interpolation and Newton forward. So this difference you have to remember. So if you consider this example, in this example you have to find out the value of y when x is equal to 1.5. So if you consider the value of x is equal to 0, 1. So when x is equal to 1.5, at that time value of y you have to find out. So x0 is 0, x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 2, x3 is equal to 5. Similarly, y0 is equal to 2, y1 is equal to 3, y2 is equal to 12, y4 is equal to 47. So what they have asked, when x is equal to xg is equal to 1.5. So in place of x I have considered here xg. So when xg is equal to 1.5, corresponding value of yg you have to calculate. Okay. So for this, the important thing is that you have to remember the formula. So this is the general formula for Lagrange interpolation method, that is yg is equal to f of x y0 L0 plus y1 L1 plus y2 L2 plus y3 L3 and so on. Okay, where L0, now this L0, how to calculate L0, L1, L2, L3, this is important but it is very simple. So L0 is equal to xg minus x1. Xg is nothing but this value, xg is equal to x. When xg is equal to 1.5, at that time corresponding value of yg you have to calculate. So that value we have to consider first. So xg minus x1 into bracket xg minus x2 into xg minus x3 divided by, for L0, for denominator you have to consider x0. So x0 minus x1 into x0 minus x2 into x0 minus x3. Okay, so this is for L0. Then for L1, so for L1 what you have to do, similar to the xg you have to consider here also xg minus x0, then xg minus x2 into xg minus x3 divided by, as it is L1 you have to consider x1, x1 minus x0, x1 minus x2 and x1 minus x3. So the question is, I have not considered here, see here x1, x0 is there, after that immediately I have written here x2. Why not x1? Because if I minus x1 minus x1, the answer will be 0. So as x1 minus x1 term is not present in the denominator, so the same x1 term is also not present in the numerator. Okay. Then for L2, L2 is equal to xg minus x0, then xg minus x1 and xg minus x3 divided by L2. So it is x2, x2 minus x0, then x2 minus x1 and x2 minus x3. Here also I have not considered x2 term, because x2 minus x2 it will be 0. So in the denominator x2 minus x2 term is not there. So in the numerator also after x1 directly x3 term is there. So likewise you have to remember. Similarly for L3, xg minus x0, xg minus x1, xg minus x2 upon x3 minus x0, x3 minus x1 and x3 minus x2. So L0, L2 and L3, because we have to consider here up to x3 and y3. So only up to L3 I have written the formula. So once you write this formula very correctly, after that you have to simply enter the values of xg, x1 and all the values of x in this formula, and you have to calculate the value of L0, L1, L2 and L3. So we will calculate first of all L0. So putting the values in this formula for L0, the values of x1 are 0, 1, 2 and 5. So I will put values here. So xg is 1.5 minus 1 in bracket 1.5 minus 2 into 1.5 minus 5 divided by 0 minus 1 in bracket 0 minus 2 upon 0 minus 5. So you have to calculate all this value, you have to solve this, and the final answer you will get as minus 0.0875. Okay, so in this way you will get the value of L0. Similarly you have to calculate for L1. So I will write directly the answer over here. Putting the values you have to solve, and the value of L1 is 0.65625. Then for L2 the value is 0.4375, and the value for L3 you will get as minus 0.00625. Okay, then you have to use the general formula for Lagranges. So yg is equal to y0 into L0 plus y1 into L1 plus y2 into L2 plus y3 into L3. The values of y0, y0, y1, y2 and y3, these are the values, and multiply with the values of L0, L1, L2 and L3. So the value of yg, after putting all the values, you will get it as 6.12485. So this is our final answer. So in this way you have to solve the numerical based on the Lagrange's interpolation.